Hello, greetings and love to all. How are you today? It's been a while since my last blog, and I've had to change course on a few things. Um, so today we're going to take a different tact, and we're going to talk about happiness. In fact, the next few blog episodes that I'll be doing, we'll be talking about happiness and how to get you to happiness. And so here's the question of the day for you: Are you happy? Are you happy? Now, look, no one's happy all the time. But if you can spend most of your time being happy, don't you think that'd be worth it? Don't you think that'd be good for you? Do you think it'd be good for the folks who surround you and people you know and people you love? Perhaps. Yeah. So, got a question for you today. And I used to do this exercise with a lot of people in the classes that I taught over the years. And I was just curious if you knew how many hours you have left to live. Which is not thought. I calculated it on an average lifespan of, let's pretend I'm going to live to 80 years old. And you know what? You never know. You may not. But on average, I'll pull a number out of the air and I'll say that's 80 years. And I have my handy dandy calculator here, and I calculated that. And let me see if I can get to a number, but I think it was 210,240 hours left. Now, some of you are going to be younger than me, some of you are going to be older than me, but those are the number of hours that I have left given those assumptions. So, knowing that, and you can calculate the hours for yourself, saying to yourself, this is all I have left, well, then here's the question for you. Now, what do I want to do? Now, you have a choice. You can spend those hours being happy, or you can spend your hours being less so. And so that's part of the work I do. I help people come from where they are to finding happiness. So I want to talk about one of the tips of the day for happiness for our little blog session here. And hopefully you'll come back for more. I've got about 10 of them lined up at this point, and I look forward to putting them out there, and it'll all be fun. So, here's the question. Here's the question. Okay. What's the most important thing? And when I work with clients, the funny thing that happens is I tend to get a lot of the same theme in a given week or a given couple of weeks. And so the theme has been, what's the most important thing? What's the most important thing in your life? Well, some people will say, well, my health. Okay. Other people will say, my job, my relationships, whatever. Okay. But ultimately, if you look at those different sections of your life, what the most important thing is as you think about those sections of your life, as you think about dealing with those sections of your life, the most important thing is that, in all cases, is that you're happy. And so, that's the most important thing, that you decide to be happy. Now, you may not be able to move from there at that point. You may be dissatisfied with that point in your life, but that's where I come in. I can help you with that. Okay? But the most important thing is, on this day, this most important of days, and I'm cheering you on. Oh, do you hear that? Do you hear that? It's the universe, and they're chanting your name. They're cheering you on. Okay? And they're waiting for your decision. Your decision that says, today, on this day, I'm going to make the decision, and I'm going to be happy. Okay? I can help you get there. And, I was talking to someone the other day, said, Joe, what do you do? Like, how do you help people get there? Well, I do short-term therapy, brief therapy, and I use some techniques called neurolinguistics. Basically, they've done studies of your mind, they've figured out how it works, and when you do certain things, you can help your mind return to a place of happiness. I also work with in conjunction with neuroplasticity. What neuroplasticity is all about is the brain's own place and skill to create change within itself. So as you're sitting here, guess what? Even if you're not as happy as you'd like to be today, you can change. You can change. We are designed to change as human beings. And I hold on to that every day saying, I can change. And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to continue to do that. Some people have said, Joe, this stuff, this work you do is a lifestyle. Well, for me it is. And it doesn't have to be a lifestyle for you, but it can help return you to happiness. So do yourself a favor, you know, contact me, reach out. You can email me at papajowolf@mac.com. You can go on to the website, www.joetorsicolo, that's TORCICOLLO.com, and reach out to me there. You can book a time. We can book an appointment. Right now, I have a special offer out there, a free phone consult. We can talk about what you'd like to accomplish and half off your first session. That's a limited time offer. Going to be running that through the end of December of 2017. So reach out, get a hold of me. I look forward to hearing from you. Have an awesome day, and what's the most important thing? That you're happy. And you'll only get there when you make the decision to do something about it. All right, peace.